episode of Ask the Beard Baron. That's me. This is episode 7. This is where I take your questions from around the internet, the interwebs of, social media, here on YouTube, Instagram, Facebook. All those links are down below if you want to reach out to me, leave a comment. You got a question, I'd be happy to put it on the long list that you guys send me of all these questions you got. So I'm going to dive right into it right now. Question number 1 comes from Rizwan M from YouTube. Hey, do you have any tips on drinking hot drinks from mugs? I get leaks running down the wall of the mug on the outside and it beats me how to stop it. I found that thin-walled cups help and there's stuff like whisker dams around, but how do you drink stuff when you have no control over the container and you have no dam on you? Well, that's a little bit tricky. With a longer mustache, things get a little bit more complicated. Life is never really quite the same once your mustache hairs go past your lips and you're dealing with eating, drinking, other kind of stuff you take for granted. For me personally, I'm a huge coffee drinker. This is my second cup of the day right here. Just poured it. I'm really pumped to drink it. I've covered this before where I have my own mustache mugs. They have their own guards right in here. It's made of ceramic. It's fantastic. It blocks that very problem from going on the sides. But if you don't have, like you asked, a whisker dam or some sort of mug that protects your mustache, you need to drink slower, more consciously, and you have to tilt your head back further. Otherwise, if you're going to drink it like if you're drinking normally without a mustache, you're going to get that issue of, the liquid coming down the sides, coming out of your mouth. It's going to run down. It's going to get on your clothes. It's one of those things that you always have to be conscious about. I've had my mustache at this length for over 5 years now. I'm very conscious when I'm eating and drinking. It's never going to be the same as not having a mustache. So that's just one thing you got to keep in mind at all times. You got a mustache that's long, you're gonna have to be really thinking about what you're doing with it when it comes to drinking, especially, otherwise it does create a mess. Take it slow, head tilted back further, and smaller sips. Don't try and take too much liquid in all at once. That's when things get a little wonky. Jonathan McMillan from YouTube asks, can I comb my mustache to the sides in order to keep it off my upper lip? Going straight down is starting to get too long. Now this is a little tricky because once it gets right past that top lip, it's long, but it's not long enough to really start getting off to the side, especially if you're not using any kind of wax. So I'd first start using and applying mustache wax. I got videos on my YouTube channel. Check those out if you haven't already. That will start to help train those hairs to go off to the sides. So what you can do is, if you can comb it off to the sides, if you feel like that's going to actually stay like that, you might have to repeatedly do it over and over and over again. Again, this is a situation where you're going to have to get used to the mustache hairs being long and reaching past your upper lip. Most guys love it, some guys hate it, some are indifferent. This is going to be up to you of how you personally feel about a long mustache, but you can definitely comb it off to the sides to try and get it off your top lip. The one thing I would suggest is don't get too caught up with feeling the texture of your mustache when you're doing this, because it could be very tempting when you feel a little catch or you feel something a little strange on there. You have maybe an old piece of food, is to start tugging on mustache hairs and pulling at them and then eventually even pulling them out. You want to be conscious of, if you're just going to be combing out your mustache to the sides, just comb it out. Don't get too involved with it and don't try anything too funny. Oh, also, Jonathan also asked, so what should we do if our beard gets messed up throughout the day? Is it really that bad to run a boar bristle brush through it more than once or twice? Now, in previous videos, I've talked about brushing your beard, and brushing your beard feels fantastic with the brush. I actually got my brush right here. I brushed my beard right before I started this video. It does feel fantastic. It does put your beard right. It corrects it up real nice, lets it lay down pretty good. I usually say once or twice a day because you can overdo it with your brush. This is a very aggressive thing to use on a beard because it is going to pull. I mean, we're talking, hundreds, maybe even thousands of bristles in here that are going to be grabbing at your beard hairs and pulling at them. So I usually say once or twice a day. But if your beard gets messed up during the course of the day and you want to run a brush through it, go for it. It's just straight on down. Evan Keehan from YouTube asks, at what stage in beard length can I start letting my neck hair grow more into the beard? Right now I'm at 3 months, so I'm still shaving my neckline higher up. I would like mine to eventually be nice and full like yours. When would you recommend not shaving so high? Would it be as I get more length in the front? I hope I'm explaining this question correctly. Don't worry, Evan, I understand you exactly correct. Right now, like you said, you're at 3 months. Between the 3 months and 6 month mark is usually when I would suggest letting that neck hair starting to grow and lowering the line. So what you would do is you maintain a new lower line down here. But for me, it would be mid Adam's apple. and you let your neck hair start to grow in. Now, if your neck hair starts to outpace the hair that's coming down from your face, you can trim it up a little bit. You don't need to go shaving it or anything like that, because you want that face hair from the beard to connect to the neck beard. So it's a little bit of a transition phase. It's going to happen from the 3 to 6 month period, depending, of course, on how fast your beard grows. The trick is to be patient. Don't overlook at it, because that will drive you nuts. But just cut a new lower line, allow that whole area to fill in, and let the neck hair start to grow. Simple as it sounds, takes a little bit of patience, takes a little bit of trying the first couple times. I've messed up my necklines before in the past, but to get to this level, you do want to grow out that neck hair at some point. What point that's going to be, you're at it. As always, guys, I love hearing from you, so definitely drop some comments down below. If you've got questions, I've got answers. You know where to find me. All the links are down below to all my social media, and of course my website, thebeardbaron.com, for all your premium beard care and mustache care needs. Beard brushes on there, mustache mug, you know what's going on. So drop me some comments down below. I look forward to hearing from you. I'll talk to you soon, but until then, take care.